Hello guys, it's me, The Trip, and I'm going to do my first Lego set review on, it's the Lego Chima set, set 70135, ages 8 to 14, 380 pieces, and it comes with 3 minifigures, Craggers, Stealthor, and Vornon, and this is the Fire and Ice version of Chima, and I think this is their last wave for a while. Well, Fire and Ice, because I've seen their last episode of their TV show, and that's probably the last one. I'm hoping they make new episodes, but they might not. So, I'll be right back with all the things to review. Okay, and I'm back, and I got all my stuff, all the stuff that comes in this set. And first off, we'll start off with the minifigures. And so, I'll start with the bad guys first. So here's Stealthor. He's an ice bad guy, and here he is. And he has really nice, it's the ice harness with the G in it. And then here's his saber-tooth mask piece. Chima guys usually have that. And so here's his head. He has a double-sided face. This one that makes him look really kind of angry. But they're pretty much no difference at all. That's a lot for the saber-tooth. Pretty much have no difference. And then here's his body and legs, and there's just a place where he puts chi in, and there's like this key hanging down, sort of hook thing, and he has like these buckles on him, and he has a little bag in the back here. I'm gonna get something to point for this. So right here he has a little bag. And then his legs are really nice, a lot of, like other Stealthors. Then here's his weapon. Just 3 basic claw pieces, and then this paw with chi on it. And I'll keep his armor off for now over here. And this is what he looks like without his armor, with his weapon in his hands. And I think he's a really cool bad guy. Oh yeah, and some of the saber-tooths have ice arms also. Half normal armor and half ice, which I think is really cool. And then next, well, we have this other ice bad guy, which is Vornon. He's a vulture. And this also, the ice bad guys, they have ice leg right here. Then they also have an ice arm. Some guys have both. And then these are like the only ones. The vultures don't have double-sided faces. They just have that one little face, like sort of cross or mad face. And then no double-sided printing. Then their wings just attach onto the chi harnesses like other ball bird Chima guys do. And then here's his body. With that, there's where he puts his chi in. And then he has the ice arm, like I said. And here's the back of his back printing. And it's like transparent blue to see through the ice arm and leg. So, yeah. And that, and here's his weapon. It's I don't know if this kind of can represent a vulture, because like the beak and the feathers in the back. I don't know if it can or not. But if it isn't, it's just like this blade weapon that's pretty sharp. And then we get now into the good guy, Craggers. Right here. from the crocodile tribe. And I'm gonna turn on this other light so you can maybe see better. And so here he is. There's his printing. So all the fire people, the good guys, have this new torso with the Phoenix printing, like for 2014. Same thing we always seen. And I'll be getting, the next set that I'll be reviewing is Tormaks Shadow Blazer. It's a 2015 Shima set, which I will review sometime. And he does have double-sided face, this angry face, then his like happy sort of face. And I like all the Craggers minifigures, so you have this scar down the eye that just really makes it feel more like a crocodile, and there's all the teeth. And he does come with these two weapons. These are spare weapons that I'll show you where these go in the vehicle in a second. And he also comes with this weapon. This is actually also Tormaks' weapon, but I guess they gave it to Craggers in this set. Just these 3 claw pieces and the fire chi orb. And he can hold it like that. And you can just, I'll use him. You can just fight him and just throw him. Oops. And now on to this little catapult that you get for the ice bad guys. So it's a really nice and, well, really fun build just to do. And it's pretty easy. And these are, I don't know if these are new, this is a new color for these pieces, probably. Because the ice hunters, they freeze the Shima. So their plants used to be green, but now they're like icy colors. And that has with the catapult, like to get this big croc tank. So, and it comes with 3 ammo ice balls, I guess you could maybe call them. And then you just put it in. If you've never seen a catapult, just put it in here. For like, these are little small catapults. There's big ones, and then you just shoot it. You just press this back piece here. Well, this front piece, this leveler. Then you put your thing inside here. And you can shoot it. And it throws it basically at the croc tank thing. And then you get 3 of these ammo, like I said. And now on to the best part of all, the croc tank. And this is my favorite part because it's so big and it's huge. Like Laval and Craggers' vehicle are this is like their biggest vehicle besides, well, the Fireline and Laval's Royal Fighter, I would say, are basically the same because they're pretty much the same height, but I don't know. But these vehicles for Craggers and Laval are really big this year. So, and I like, and so say you're playing one day and you take this fire chi, then you plug it in, and then this is the best mode of all. And you can just, if you turn this around, you see this tail. If you push it down, it lifts. It's like a Technic build here. Sorry guys, I kind of depaused for a second because I was talking to somebody. But anyways, it's kind of a Technic build, so we put the fire chi in, and it's like a Technic build right here around this where all these Technic pieces. And then you just push this down, then it lifts this whole thing up. I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Push it down, then lifts the whole thing up. There's like this, if you can see this cannon inside the mouth that'll shoot fire chi. And then when you lift this tail up, there's these 2 missiles here with fire chi orbs. If you haven't seen these kind of guns before, you just pull them, or you squeeze them together, then you shoot it. I just shot at the camera. I'll see if I can shoot at the camera again. Okay. Oops. And then it's pretty much like I think you can use it for off-road terrain because these wheels are usually for off-road sometimes. And then there's these fire pieces on the side. Oops. They kind of fall off easily, but that's not that bad to fix. No. Let's see. And there's 2 on each side. And I just really like this function where it opens the mouth. And say a bad guy, this is what I do for play. I put like bad guy and he crawls up on here. Then without using this big function to open the mouth, you can do that. But there's this piece right here that if you push down on that, it makes them launch off and they can just fly away. Well, they can just get launched and they'll go flying everywhere. And then there's these really cool fire pieces right here. They're kind of, I don't know if I've seen one of lightning of these pieces before, but. And there's the control panels up here where Craggers can just, you take his weapon out, he can just put his hands on the control panels, or you can just sit him down and pretend that he's in the control panels. Then he can control everything. And so I'll move that here. Oh, and then these 2 spare weapons that I showed you. These 2 spare weapons, these go in the back here. If you can see, there's these 2. No, there's these 2 things right here. One there and one right here. Then you just put it like inside these red things, and it looks like this. And then one more time I'll show you the fire chi mode. Oh, this piece fell off. I'll fix that later. But anyways, it still works really good. And it has these fire pieces also inside the mouth. And these claws can go down, but they're not supposed to. Well, yeah, they can. They are supposed to, but they're supposed to be it for the teeth. And then, overall, this set is really nice. I'll shoot the ball at the camera again one more time. Blah, missed. I'll bring it up, and now I just hit the camera, and here's a look at the 3 minifigures again. Stealthor and Craggers do not have their armor on. Whoops. Here's the 3 minifigures. Vornon, Stealthor, and Craggers again. And then there are 3 weapons. Well, technically you get 3 for Craggers. Also, these 2 spare ones if you ever lose to this one. Which this is also known as tormaks weapon. Then here's Stealthor's weapon. The chi orb here. And Vornon's weapon. And so here's a look at the box one more time. Which this was Craggers' Fire Striker. And here's the back of the play features. You push that down to enter fire chi power mode. And then there's that catapult again. Right here. And you launch it at the vehicle. And then Stealthor and Vornon are there. And it shows that you squeeze these things to shoot the fireball. And well, I think this set, if a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 10, because and the set number again is 70135. But I would give it a 10 because this set is huge. This is one of the biggest vehicles that I've seen for the Crack Tribe besides the Crack Boat. And I like how it's just Craggers personally. And it's just a really cool set, and I like the crocodile printing in the corner here. Well, thank